Yo, what up, guys? My name is Jerron. Welcome to the Minute of Almighty Show. You want to know more about God? Come with me. What up, guys? Welcome back to the Minute of Almighty channel. I'm your host, Jerron. Today's topic, we talking about wicked women, the curse of the Delilah spirit. Now, we going to get into Delilah. Delilah is she's the girl from Samson and Delilah. And Samson was this dude, this Israelite, Nazarite. And a Nazarite is a city in Israel. And he made a promise to the Most High that he would never cut his dreadlocks. And that he grew out his dreadlocks, and the Most High blessed him with super human strength. Like, he did all types of stuff. He fought a lion, killed them with his bare hands. He killed 1,000 Philistines. This man was super strong. And then Delilah came in and messed all that up and got him killed, sadly. But we're going to get into that today. But first, we read the scriptures. Before we read the scriptures, we're going to get into the traits of a Delilah, the Delilah spirit. So number one is money hungry. Money, she's very money hungry. He or she's very money hungry. These people don't care about nobody but themselves, and they'll only do something if it benefits them financially. Like, this is your modern day scammer, cat. No, not cat. Yeah, sometimes a catfish, like a female that's a catfish. She'll catfish you and like, oh, send me money, this, and this, and she put like a good looking model, but in real life she's just overweight, ugly looking. Sometimes it really be like that. So then you got the other one, that's the gold digger. These women, right, there's a modern day gold digger. They only talk to men that they look like something, they got money, they have all this wealth. They'll talk to a guy like that, and they'll use him constantly for money, and they'll constantly be on this man for money. They don't love this man, they don't care about this man, they just want his money. And another thing is, they have a secret agenda. These women right here, they only have a secret agenda to get one thing that they want, or something that they want from this person. And, that's money. They like, oh, well, talk to this dude because it is this. He's wealthy. He makes this. Let's just say he makes $400K a year. So, and then in his inbox, oh, hey, what's up? He like, oh, who this? Then they start talking. They get in a relationship. She get what she wants. She get money, then using his bank account. He like, Dag, my thing is negative. She just use all of it and goes to another country or something. That's a Delilah. Like, Delilah's, like a women, or a man that has a Delilah spirit, but typically women, they don't stay in like relationships. They don't stay in like a relationship for a long period of time because they only want one thing. They use it. There's sometimes sexual things too, and they'll leave. They're not like a Jezebel where they'll stay with you. They just want control. See, that's the difference. Jezebel just want control. Delilah, she just want whatever she want, and then she'll leave. She's not really gonna stay and really be with you and build something with you. That's a difference. And also, this is the type of female to set you up. And when I mean set you up, I mean set you up to get you killed, robbed, jumped, all that. Like, you see, like, it's like these people that want you, or they want what your valuables or whatever, what you got, and then they use a really good looking girl, and they set them up. They're like, oh yeah, talk to so and so, da 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 da. Maybe he'll fall for it. Then the dude fall for it. He thinking, oh, I'm about to get something today. Oh, she look good, and then get killed. It happens all the time. These women are demonic. They only want money. They crave it. They crave money, so they'll do anything for it. These women right here, you gotta stay away from, brothers, because these women right here, they deceive you with the looks. Like, they look good, they booty looking right, this looking right, everything is looking right, face looking, all that. You talk to these women, they act nice. They got the nice hair. They use their voice. Make your voice sound soft. They got the soft hands. All that, all the good stuff. Nails done, toes done, all that. and they still want you dead for some money. They'll still smile, laugh in your face, and they don't like you. These is the women you gotta stay away from, brother, because she is a deceiver. She'll be like, oh, hey, what's up? What you doing tonight? With that fake laugh, whatever. What you doing tonight? They like, oh, I ain't really doing much, what's up with you? Then they meet up. Man's come out in the back with the girl. Oh, yeah, take his money. You hear them in the corner. Yo, what's going on? Bow, 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 bow. Now he dead. But before they shoot him, she's like, well, what you set me up? Oh, I didn't know that was going to happen. Lying. The dudes pay her. They say, all right, we'll give you a couple $100 if you do this for me. Send a head on him, a lick on him. We'll pay you a good amount. Oh, okay. And then they fall along with it. And then it gets the men killed. See, these women right here, you must stay away from. That's another one. They'll act nice to you to get what they want from you. And that's another thing. They'll act nice. They'll say they want some food or something. Or you talk to a female, you older, you go in there talking to a female or whatever, just trying to get to know her, and then she like, that light bill. Now like, you gotta leave her. But then some women, they make a compromise. They like, you know what? I need him to pay for my rent and all this stuff. Even though it's not his responsibility, I still need him to do stuff for me. But, I'm going to give him a little something. I'm going to give him a little taste. And you know what I mean by I say taste. I ain't going to get too crazy on here, but I'm going to just say that. Then dude like, oh, okay. And he started being a simp and all that, paying for stuff. Not even his responsibility, not even his girl. Just start paying for stuff, all that. Then she leaves. Then he texts her again. She don't respond. Leave him on deliver. Sometimes even open a text message. Don't even talk to him again. He like, damn, I got played. Yeah, you did get played. She played you. Took all the money. Now she good. She got refrigerator full, lights on, gas working. She don't need you anymore. That's what she wanted. She just wanted some money. She just want a little bit of a freaky situation, and that's it, brother. She didn't want you. Like, that's the thing. These brothers need to get it in their head. These men need to get it in their head. These simps need to get in their head. These women don't love you. Like, 2/3 of these women don't love you. These women only want you for a certain thing, and that's it. And that's the sad thing. They don't even see it. Like, there's like 1/3 of women that are righteous, that's smart, they believe in the Most High. Those are the ones you wife up. These average girls on the internet just showing everything they got, or they just toxic or wicked. You don't wife them. You don't even look at them. You just walk the other way. You don't conversate with these women. They talking about, oh, my light. That has nothing to do with you. But if a woman ain't trying to get to know you and prove herself to you and really build something with you, or just be with you for a really good reason, because they're interested in you, don't talk to her. Don't even give her a second look. Just go the other way, bro. Like, sometimes y'all need to just learn how to resist a female's beauty. Because beauty is vain. Y'all think, oh, because she look good, that means her heart clean. No. It's actually, most of the times, it be opposite. She look good, but she a demon on the inside. And sometimes a girl that's like a 7, she got the Most High, and a girl that's a 10, 15, she got demon in her. I'm saying it. Most of the times, it really be like that. Another thing is, they'll find out your weakness and use it against you. These women will they want to know everything about you, but not the positive. They want to know the negative stuff. So when y'all get into an argument, or if it's something that she just wants out of you, you ain't give it to her, she'll use it against you to make you feel low. She'll make you feel like this. She'll make you feel so low to the point that you'll just be in tears, because you told her everything. You told her your weakness. You told her all. You trusted this woman or this man, vice versa. You trusted this person. You told them everything about yourself, even the weaknesses and even your defeats in life. Now they're using it against you, and you feel sad and you feel low about it. That's a trait of a Delilah spirit. They always will do that, especially when they don't get what they want. They will do that. They'll make you feel like this. And they'll bring it up in your face repeatedly as well. Another thing is nagging. Now, this is a lot. Now, a lot of people that have the Delilah spirit, they do this. They nag all the time, especially when it comes from money, always asking, oh, can I get this? Can I get? Not giving the person back nothing, just always asking. They don't give back. They just always taking. They're like, oh, can I get this amount of money? This, and this. And for what? What do you need all this amount of money for? And then when you like ask them, they don't want to give an answer. They just want it. They don't do anything for you. They don't do anything. They just want all the time. Always nagging and asking, getting on your nerves, stressing you out. Yeah, you stay away from somebody like that. Another thing is they only have one target. Now, the spirit of Delilah will go after one person in the group. Like there's like one female and there's like 5 dudes. Something. She wants one dude, but she don't want him. She just wants to get at him, use him because he looks the most wealthiest. He looks like he carries himself the right way. Uses him, breaks him, destroys him, and then leaves and goes somebody else and cause havoc to them. Vice versa with the female. And man, she's this sister smart. This woman smart. She seems like she got some like head on her shoulders. She seems smart. She has lots of wisdom. He'll break that female, make her feel low, then go to another female, do the same thing. That's how the Delilah spirit operates. It only goes after one person. Another thing is they're very secretive. You try to ask these people questions, they don't want to really say nothing. They don't really tell you anything about their life. They mainly focus on you and the stuff that you've been through in your life, especially your wrongdoings, your defeats. They go after you. They don't say anything else. They really don't even want to talk about their life. It's like when you talk about their life, they turn into mute. They don't want to say nothing. They just like, you know what? I don't really want to get into that. But you, like, no. If it's not a two-way street, you can go the other way. But some of these men or women, they don't know how to tune them out because they're always trying. They're very repetitive people. They're always trying to get what they want, and they're not going to stop until they get it. Another thing is they're smooth with their words. Now, this is very common, especially my generation, today's age. These men smooth with their words. They saying whatever. These women talking to these men, setting them up, sending them pics, saying, oh, I'll do this to you. I'll give you the words. The man going, oh, you know what I'm saying? She going to do this to me, this, and this. They going crazy. Then when they see the girl and then they actually face to face, nothing happens. She has a secret agenda. And then you hear somebody like, yo, run his pockets, run his new sneakers. And now he get robbed. And now the girl like, I didn't know that was going to happen. Playing you, making it seem like she was really into you like that, talking you up, buttering up your biscuits, feeding your ego. Now you got robbed. And now you don't have nothing now. And then she get paid her fair share and walk away and do the same thing to somebody else. So be careful when a female is really smooth with her words. We talking about really smooth. Like, we talking about like she swept you off and lifted you up off your feet type of words. Be very careful with those type of women. Vice versa with these men out here. Another thing is, they'll deceive you. When I mean deceive you, I mean they'll deceive you in a way where you wouldn't even think they would deceive you. Like a catfish. Those women, mostly women be catfish nowadays. Men be sending check. And this be older men too, because us younger men, we don't fall for the dumb stuff. It be these older men that be falling for that. They be like, oh, she really love me. She like me like that. No, brother, she don't like you like that. She just want that payroll. She just want that check. She just want what you got. And she can't get it herself, so she trying to cling on to you, say nice things to you, lie to you, and, make it seem like she's this woman, this Instagram model, or this good-looking female, and she's really not. She's really some Joe Smo chick at Walmart that's like 400 pounds. Like, let's be real here. Like, a man that's like old is not going to want to deal with a Joe Smo female. Let's just be real here. So then you talk to her, and she puts on this look, and then when you meet her, she took your money. She's probably, but she took your money. You see this female, you see this woman, you talk to her, you like, whoa, you wasn't the girl on the internet. Then now, then they did to the lie. Oh, I didn't think you was going to accept how I really look. Like, no, you be upfront with the man. Or vice versa. You gotta be upfront with the woman too, cause you don't want to waste people's time, especially like when it comes to deceiving them and lying to them, especially about looks or just trying to get what you want from 'em. You just tell them what's up. Don't lie to these people. Don't sit there just leading them on for months thinking you this person, you got this image, but that's really not you, and you just wanted money. Don't lie to these people. But see, that's I don't feel bad for these simp men. I really don't. Like, I try, but I don't feel bad for these simp men. They be trying to go into situations that have nothing to do with them. These women don't love you. These women don't care for you. Like it's like talking to a simp is like talking to a brick wall. These women don't love you. They don't. Probably Joe Smolchek probably laughing and he probably sad crying like, oh, I thought I was gonna meet this girl. Look, no, you old. No girl that's like in her 20s, fit, good looking, gonna want to do that's like in his 50s, 60s, unless he has money. And she's a Delilah too. She just wanted for his money. You see these young girls go after an old dude and he like, oh yeah, I got this good looking chick on my, yeah, he good for him. That look like a good female to have on your arm, but she doesn't love you. Once that bank account hit 00.00, she's leaving. You're not hearing from her again. And that's a fact. I don't care what nobody says. You're not hearing from her again. Don't like, unless like she really, really do love you and like you fit, you got yourself together and it just happened that you wanted somebody else younger and she really do love you, which is a rare case, okay, yeah. But 9 times out of 10, that bank account, negative, she's going to run away too. She's going to run far away from you. Another thing, these are the type of women that put you on child support. Now, men that have kids, be very careful. These women, you doing the right thing, you taking care of your kid. These situations don't work out, baby mama drama, whatever. It didn't work out with you and her, and the kid has to suffer sadly. And y'all couldn't come to a compromise in a relationship. Y'all, all right, let's just go separate ways and still take care of the kid, though. These women, I don't understand these type of women. Man taking care of a kid, 9 to 5 or whatever, have his own business sometimes, doing what he got to do as a man. Then these women get upset, jealous that the dude moved on, found someone better, someone that actually did love him. Because that's why these men be leaving, though. They be seeing how wicked the girl they baby mama is. They like, oh, she really like that? All right, then I'm leaving then. I don't want to deal with that. Then that's when they put them on child support and say, tell the guy, oh, well, he's not taking care of the kid. Even though he is, he's a really good father, takes the kid weekend, weekday, however they do it. They still want money from him, more money from him, because they're jealous that they moved on. That's a demon. Another one, they pretend to love you in order to get personal gain. These women right here, these ones right here, they just need to go to the brimstone. Because there's no saving women like that. You playing men and vice versa. But mostly it's women. You're playing men. You're playing men thinking that, oh, putting on this act like you love him, you care about him, but you just want him for his money or for sexual desires. If you really wanted that, you should have just told the man that. Don't be in a relationship with him, lead him on. Then, when he hits a downfall, he reaches a low level in his life, you leave him. No, you don't do that. Tell him up front. Be like, listen, you look good, you know, and you got a lot of money. And, all right, let him make that decision if he want to stay with you or not. Don't, or even be in a relationship with you. Don't bring that on. Don't bring that on your, don't make that about you and just do what you do and just leave him. Because now that man is going to be heartbroken. He's not going to trust women anymore. And these women don't care. These women don't care. They just trying to do what they trying to do just to get on and get the money that they want. They don't care about these men. Another thing, lastly, they're destiny destroyers. And this is a big one. This is the main difference between the Jezebel and the Delilah. These women will destroy your destiny. These women right here, they see a righteous man. They see a righteous man of wisdom, of knowledge, that he believes in the Most High. They'll come after them. I'm talking to the 1/3 right now. I'm talking to the people that really believe in the Most High right now. You 2/3 people, y'all could tune out right now. I'm talking about the 1/3. These women, these men will come after you. Satan will put them up on an assignment, say, you know what, get with that one person and destroy their life and make their life a living hell. And guess what? They'll do it because they don't know. They'll do it. They'll listen to what Satan's telling them and they'll just do it. And now you out here looking stupid, got played and used because the person just wanted money or wanted some sexual desire from you. See, did it really have to go anywhere? You could just ignore that person. Like even women too, like they smart, wise, they got knowledge in their head. Then they meet this wicked dude. He's a bum. He ain't got really nothing going on. But the reason that the girl falls for this type of dude is because he look good. So she's at fault too for that. Or the way he carries himself, she just finds it attractive. And they get together. And then they get into an argument. He killed her. Because Demon jumped in him. He's like, yo, kill her. He just beat her however he want to kill her. He just does it. Vice versa. These men, righteous, they in the scriptures, they smart, they know truth. They get with toxic women, demonic women, wicked women, and guess what? Now they're dead too. Because these women, Satan jumped in them, and they torment these women. Now they had to attack. Because they don't know, okay, you know what? Let me not do that. Let me refrain from acting like a demon. They don't know the difference. They just attack. Whatever Satan tell them, they do. So yeah, I'm going to get into the scriptures right now about Delilah, and I'm going to read short about the story. All right, I'm going to break it down. Then went Samson to Gaza, and then he saw a harlot. A harlot is a thought, just by the way. And went on to her. And it was so Gazarite said, saying, Samson is come hither, and then come pass him in, and lay wait for him all night in the gate of the city. So what they trying to say is Samson was that type of dude. He would just mess with trees for the night and he'll dip. But yeah. All right. Okay, so saying the gate of the city, and were quiet all night, saying in the morning, when is the day we shall kill him? Now, anyone that knows that get into Israelites, I'm going to get into that in the future, but quick brief summary. The Pharisees and the Israelites, they didn't like each other. They had beef. It's almost like street beef, whatever. I'm not going to get into gang stuff right now. But that's the biblical days, stuff like that. Then they will always get into fights and go into wars. The Israelites always won because they had the Most High God. So, Samson's an Israelite. These people that want to kill him are Pharisees, and they're jealous of his super strength. But Samson, his downfall was not only Delilah, it was also that the fact that he was so boastful and prideful all the time about his strength. And no one knew the secret, but we're going to get into it. And Samson lay till midnight, and arose at midnight, and took the doors of the gates of the city, and the 2 posts, and went away with them, bar and all, and put them upon his shoulders, and carried them on top of the hill that is there before Hebron. Damn, this man is strong. And it came to pass afterward that he loved a woman in the valley of Serach, whose name was Delilah. And the lords of Philistines came up unto her and set up unto her, and teased him, and see wherein his great strength lieth, but what means we will prevail against him, that we may bid him to afflict him, and we will give him we will give thee every one of 1,100 pieces of silver. Now, the Philistines is talking to Delilah. They like, listen, shorty, we gonna put you up to something. We want him dead. We gonna try to, figure out what's his strength and all that. We gonna try to get him, but we're gonna give you some breach. Now, I looked it up and I was watching a video, they talked about this. So, she wanted some 11, was it 11? Let me see. 1,100 pieces of silver. That's $50 million in modern day. So she set this man up, fell in love with him, got him killed for 50 mil. A lot of women would do that. But we gonna get into the whole thing right now. Okay. And Delilah said to Samson, tell me, I pray thee, within thee great strength lieth, where thou must be born to afflict thee. And Samuel said unto her, if they bond me with 7 great wits, they were never dried, then I shall be weak and be as another man. And then the Lord, as the Philistines, brought up to her 7 great wits, which had not dried, and she bound him with them. Now there were linemen bidding with her in the chamber. And she said unto the Philistines, be upon thee, Samson. He brake within as thread of dough is broken when it toucheth the fire. So his strength is unknown. So they're trying to figure out where he get his strength from. He spoke about a little bit, but he didn't really get into it too much. They're still trying to figure that out. So, and Delilah said unto Samson, behold, thou hast mocked me and told me lies. Now tell me, I pray there, where their mightiest be bound. And he said unto her, if thou bind me fast with new ropes, they were equipped. They were never occupied, then I shall be weak as another man. Delilah therefore took new ropes and bound him therewith, and said unto him, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And there were liars in wait abiding in the chamber, and he broke them off his arms like a thread. So he kept lying to her. Rightfully so, because this female right here deceived her. So he was lying to her. And Delilah said to Samson, he to Rodai has mocked me, and tell me lies. Tell me where thee mightest be bound. And he said unto her, if thee weavest the 7 locks of my head. Now he telling her the truth. He got annoyed. He's telling her the truth. Since he had long dreads, if you cut 7 of my locks off, I become weak. Now, I'm going to read that. Herod T has mocked me and told me lies. Tell me where would thy malice be bound. And he said unto her, if they weaveth the 7 locks of my head with the web, she fastened with a pin and said unto him, the Philistines be upon Samson. And he awakened out of his sleep and went away with the pin of the beam in with the web. She said unto him, this is where she manipulated him. Hold on. And she said unto him, how can thou say I love thee when their heart is not with me? Thou hast mocked me 3 times and has not told me where then they lie the great strength. So now she's saying, if you saying you love me, why don't you tell me where your strength is? She just deceiving him, manipulating him. Don't modern girls do that too? They be like, oh, if you really love me, you would do this. If you really love me, you would do that. That's the modern day Delilah. Oh, hold on. Let's see. And it came to pass when she pressed him daily with her words and urged him so that the soul was vexed until death. Then he told her all his heart and said up unto her, thou have not come a razor upon my head. I have been in Nazareth unto God from a mother's womb. If I be shaven, then my strength will go from me, and I shall become weak like another man. And then Delilah saw that he told her all his heart, and she called for the Lord of the Philistines, saying, come up this once, for he hath showed me all his heart. Then the Lord of the Philistines came up unto her and brought money in their hand. This started a demon. Hold on. And she made him sleep upon her knees, and she called for a man, and she caused him to shave off the 7 locks of his head. And she began to afflict him, and his strength went from him. And she said, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he be awoke of his sleep, and said, I will go, as in other times and shake myself. And he was not, the Lord was departed from him. But the Philistines took him and put out his eyes. So they gouged his eyes out. That's how much they hated this man. They gouged his eyes out and brought him down to Gaza and bound him with the feeders of brass and he did grind in the prison house. Howbeit the hair of his head began to grow again after he was shaven. Then the lords of the Philistines gathered them together for the roof to offer a great sacrifice unto Dagon, their God, and rejoiced, for they said, Our God hath delivered Samson, our enemy, into our hand. And when the people saw him, they praised God, for they said, Our God hath delivered in our hands our enemy, and destroyer of our country, which slew many of us. And it came to pass, when their hearts were merry, and they said they should call for Samson, that he may make us sport. And that Samson out of the prison house, and he made them sport. And they set him between the pillars. And Samson said unto the lad that held him by the hand, Suffer me that I may feel the pillars whereupon the house standeth, that I may lean upon them. Now the house was full of men and women, and the lords of the Philistines were there. And there were upon the roof about 3,000 men and women that were beheld while Samson made sport. These people were shocked. They were like, whoa, Samson, they got him locked up? This is the strongest man to ever live in the world. They got him locked up. They got him trapped? Nah, it gets more crazy. And then they made him sport. And Samson called unto the Lord and said, O good Lord, remember me, I pray thee, and strengthen me. I pray thee only once, O God, that may I be once the avenged of the Philistine for my 2 eyes. And Samson took hold of the 2 middle pillars which the house stood on, and it was borne up of one of his right hand and the other of his left. And Samson said, Let me die with the Philistines. And he bowed himself with all his might, and the house fell upon the lords, and upon all the people that were there. So the people died, which he slew at his death, were more than they did which he slew in his life. That is deep. That is deep. He killed more people in his death than he did when he was alive. He served more of a purpose when he was dying versus when he was alive. That is deep. And the thing is, she destroyed his purpose. She ruined him for money. She set him up for money. And he prayed to the Most High. He was saying, God, can you help me? Can you avenge me? Give me the strength that you once given me, for I don't have any. I'm blind. They gouged my eyes out. And Most High gave him that super strength again and destroyed all the Philistines. Now, that's very deep, because Samson had a great destiny, but Delilah came in and ruined it. And this is the modern day female. They'll see a man of wisdom, of righteousness. They'll come in, vice versa. A man sees a woman of righteousness, and they destroy each other. And the man destroys the female that's of righteousness, and the woman destroys the man that's of righteousness as well. So I want people to understand this, because this is really real. And these men and women out here, they don't love you. They just want to deceive you and take you for what you have, your valuables and what you want. The only type of people that will love you and really take you seriously are people of righteousness. Now, that's it for today, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It has been Almighty. I'm your host, Sherelle. Good.